How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything else included. We got a new team we're going to be trying out. It's like a mix of a rain team slash a trick room team. Features Politoed, Kingdra, Porygon 2, ALOLAN Marowak, Amoonguss, and Corviknight. Seemed like a really interesting team to try, and I think that rain teams have been very much revamped during this season compared to what they used to be. So I think that it'll be a pretty good team to try out. Definitely try rain teams in general just because they're a lot stronger than you think. Kingdra's pretty crazy strong. Politoed's a great rain setter and just a great support in general. We're going against German, who's got the Conkeldurr, Male Indeedee, Togekiss, Cinderace, Dracozolt, and Rhyperior. Not really liking that team. There's a lot of hard hitting stuff on that team. So let's go. I feel like we're pretty free to go Politoed Kingdra. I got Hurricane, which can take out the Conkeldurr. I have Muddy Water, which can take out a lot of things in that team, including Cinderace and Rhyperior. So we'll go with them. I don't really think I want to go for the Trick Room, simply because his team's I mean, he has two guys who are slow, so I mean, I could go for it. Could go for it in the sense that Marowak is very slow. 56 speed. I'll go for it. Just in the off chance, I'll go for it. Yeah, do I want? Yeah, I'll take Marowak. Well, I actually feel like Corviknight's a better option here. I feel like Corviknight's a better option because a lot of things in that team can take out Marowak. So let's see what we can do here against German. First game of the day. Also, apologize for the late upload. Had a whole lot of stuff going on. Made it real difficult to get a video out yesterday, so making up of a video today. We will have another video this week as well. So he goes for Dracozolt with Togekiss. Kind of obvious what he's wanting to do. He's going to go probably just for straight up taking out my Dracozolt. Or his Dracozolt's going to take out my Kingdra probably. Kind of just want to go for a helping hand with a Muddy Water. Yeah, we'll see how much damage that does. He's going to go for a Follow Me. I know he's going to Dynamax Dracozolt. So it's kind of obvious what he's going to go for, but I have to hope that one Muddy Water connects, and two, that it does enough damage. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot of damage to Dracozolt, but it should do a lot to Togekiss. We're going to go for Helping Hand. I'm assuming he's going for Follow Me, which he is. Hopefully we get like a accuracy drop. That would be huge. Muddy Water connects on both, and it one-shots Togekiss. Okay then. Accuracy drop, accuracy drop. Nah. Alright, that means we're losing Kingdra. But we're 1 for 1. I don't think the crit mattered. Shouldn't have mattered. So what I'm going to do now is send in Porygon 2. And I could go for Trick Room with him. So we got our Porygon 2 sitting out on the field. He's going to send out his Indeedee. And I'm going to try to set up Trick Room. I really hope he doesn't double into Porygon 2, because if he does, I'm kind of in a really bad spot. Yeah, I figured my attack was going to raise. I'm going to protect on Politoed, and I'm going to go for Trick Room on Porygon 2. I know he's going to probably go for Expanding Force. That's kind of the most obvious thing. Probably go for an expanding force, and yes, okay, there's that. And I'm assuming he's gonna go for like the max thunder move into Polytoad. Okay, I didn't do very much. Actually goes for max Wormwind again. We do live it though. We do live it. Not a big deal that our attack falls, but we're gonna get Trick Room off, which is beautiful. And I also go for Scald into Indeedee, and I mean I could just recover. So I'm just gonna recover. Perfect. So he actually went for Max Scar because he expected me to go for that Ice Beam, which is exactly what I wanted. Get a good chunk of health back. See how much Scald does in the rain. Actually does over half. And he sets the Trick Room up again. Okay. A little unfortunate. So he reverses what I did. I didn't think that his Indeedee would have Trick Room, to be honest. I'm just going to go for Scald into Indeedee again, and I'm just going to go for Trick Room again. I don't have a reason to go for anything else. He's probably going to try and double into Porygon 2 again. Would be my best guess. Actually goes for Bolt Break. Okay, so he did go into Porygon 2. I thought with Bolt Break he was going into Polytoad. But we are going to get a Scald off, which is going to take out Indeedee, so still not the worst possible position, but it's not great. But I still have my Dynamax. He's got Cinderace, so at least with the rain up, he's not going to do as much damage as he normally would. And we still have our Dynamax, so we're going to go Helping Hand and a Corviknight with a max Airstream? Question mark? I guess in the Cinderace, the Cinderace is pretty weak. He's pretty weak defensively, so we'll see if this pays off or not, because this is really coming down to if he's going to try and put all his money into taking out my Corviknight, or if he'll be smarter and take out my Polytoad. If he was smart, he'd take out my Polytoad, even though I'm going to get the Helping Hand off no matter what. So I get the Helping Hands. We'll see if he actually goes for Pyro Ball, which doesn't do as much because of the rain, thankfully. Does go for a Bolt Break into Polytoad, so Polytoad's gone. But his Cinderace should be gone. I mean, this should be a one-shot easy. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad, actually. I really thought that we were gonna one-shot, so I mean, our speed goes up. How fast were we to begin with? Our defense, our special defense is actually higher, 95 is our speed. I mean, I guess a max Steel Spike into Draco's ult. I might as well just go for an Airstream. Cinderace is going to go down no matter what to his Life Orb. I'm going to live on 11, and I'm going to get burned. It just didn't go my way at all. I can't believe that he actually lived that on 1. And Max Airstream's not going to take him out because burn happened. Really, really, really unfortunate. But I've said it before, that's Pokemon. Pokemon is just, you never know what's going to happen, and I 100% thought that I would knock him out, and that was not the case. Probably could have taken a Marowak. I still feel like that Dracozolt probably had Earthquake or like High Horsepower or something in the back, which wouldn't have been great for Marowak. So it's not. There wasn't much else I could really do. I could have brought somebody other than Corviknight, but it's all good. We're gonna win the next two, easy peasy, or at least I'm gonna try to. But we'll see what happens. We got another trainer. Traced 1 is who we're going against in this battle. We got Rillaboom, Incineroar, Togekiss. Why am I forgetting your name? Colossal. There we go. Did it. Dragapult and Urshifu. Don't know which one it is because they still haven't really fixed that yet. I could go Politoed, Kingdra. It's a little bit more difficult. I definitely want to set up the Trick Room. I'm going to go with Porygon and Amoonguss. Marowak is going to be huge. And we're just going to go full Trick Room this game. And we're going to go Corviknight. Full Trick Room because his team's pretty speedy for the most part. This I feel is going to be the best option against him. Again, I'm still brand new with trying this team. Not much of an excuse, but I mean, it's kind of an excuse. We'll see what he starts off with. Togekiss and Incineroar. Okay. So he might be going for the Togekiss win con. Could see that. He's going to go for Intimidate. I think I'm going to have my special attack raised. Should be huge. Actually, it's my attack. I'm wrong. Trick Room it is. And we're going to Rage Powder because I think he's going to go for a Fake Out. He's actually going to go for Follow Me. I think he's going to go for a Fake Out. I'm going to go for Rage Powder so that the Fake Out goes into Amoonguss. And I can get Trick Room off. Actually goes for a Flare Blitz. Okay. That was a little unexpected. Just a little bit. We do get Trick Room off though, so that's something. Okay, and then I know Marowak, I haven't actually used this move on anybody, so Poltergeist. The user attacks the target by controlling the target's item. Move fails if the target doesn't have an item. Interesting. Kind of want to send him out. We're going to go with Marowak. So I can go for Bone Meringue into Incineroar. So, oh, he could easily just go for... Yeah, I forgot about that. Ice Beam, Poltergeist. See what happens. Never used this move on anybody before, so let's see what Poltergeist does. Being attacked by its Lumberry. Holy moly, that was almost a one-shot. And he actually didn't even go for Follow Me, which does kind of suck. He's going to go for Darkest Lariat. Actually goes for U-turn. Okay. I'm okay with that, because I didn't expect that. So we did get Togekiss taken away, which was a pretty important support mon to his team. So we get Colossal. See, I was right. Haha. I'm going to assume we're going to see Incineroar. But Marowak is going to be slower. Okay, he does throw out Incineroar. Quite honestly, this is where I want to go for... because you can't go for Fake Out into me. I kind of just want to go for a Thunderbolt into Colossal and... kind of want to go for Max Quake. I think we're just going to go for Max Quake. And we'll see if he Gigantamaxes. I have a feeling he's going to. That was part of the reason why I decided to Dynamax Marowak. I still have the Trick Room up. I'm still going to be the fastest one on the field. Granted, I do have -1 on my attack. It's not going to be that big of a deal, I don't think. Okay, it does Gigantamax. He's either going to go for a Fake Out into Porygon 2 so that Porygon doesn't do any damage, or he's going to go for like a Darkest Lariat into Marowak with like a Max Rockfall into Marowak. Also a possibility. I really just need to get Colossal taken out because that's really hurting my team. So he does go for a Fake Out. Porygon 2 won't do anything. We're going to go for a Max Quake. Probably going to activate his weakness policy. I'm hoping he's special. If he's special, then we're fine. But I highly doubt it. So weakness policy is going to go off. I'm going to flinch, and that's going to be the end of Marowak, I'm pretty sure. I actually live on 40. Do I take this next move? Do I survive the rocks? Okay, I do, because I'm Dynamaxed. Holy moly. I guess just go for a Thunderbolt into Incineroar. Thunderbolt into Incineroar with Max Quake. I feel like I'm supposed to double into Incineroar, to be honest. I'm gonna double into Incineroar. Yep. Okay, we made the right move. I had a feeling he was gonna max guard. So I want Incineroar gone. Bye-bye Incineroar. So he's got one more move of Dynamax. Marowak's gonna be gone, which does suck. So maybe he is special. Oh yeah, well, that didn't really matter, did it? Didn't really matter because it wasn't gonna do any damage regardless. It's a little awkward. Totally planned that. So we got Porygon 2 on the field. My lord, that is so much damage. And we have Corviknight, which really does suck. And he's got Rillaboom. Of course he has Rillaboom. Another Fake Out user. And I don't have Protect, do I? I mean, how many more of Trick Room do I have? Last turn of Trick Room. Thunderbolt with, I guess, Iron Head? I don't have anything else to go for. He's going to go for Fake Out anyway. Actually goes for Grassy Glide. And that does knock me out. And that's going to be game. Really unfortunate. I didn't think that that was going to knock out my Porygon 2, but... like, we're playing this well, it's just we're not knowing the team's full potential. So we're going to lose that one too. We're going to at least get the last one. We always get the last one. Well, not always. We have gone 0-3 before. But I like testing different teams. I like to see if there's other teams out there that hold a lot of potential. I do think that ALOLAN Marowak is really, really strong. I mean, definitely seeing how much damage Poltergeist did, that was pretty ridiculous. But we at least can get one win. I think we can with this team. I just have to figure out how to play it a little bit better. Yoshi99 is our last opponent, who's got the exact same team that I used last week. So I know what it does. So that's a positive. That's really all I got going for me. A little bit on the awkward side. Did I have Protect on him? I sure did. So I'm going to go Marowak Porygon 2. I know what moves that Venusaur has, and he doesn't have the ground type move. Question is who I want to throw out after that. Dragalge is really strong, especially defensive. Corviknight's not bad. He actually does pretty well against everything besides the Torkoal. And I'm gonna bring Politoed just because I don't want him to have the Sun. If I can eliminate the Sun, then we're chilling. Alright. See if we can't get this win against Yoshi99, who's using the same exact team that we used last week. It's a really good team. I really enjoyed using it. I think I went like 5-1 using that team. He's going to go with the Indeedee Hatterene starts. We're going to have Marowak and Porygon 2. So, I want to say I'm faster than Indeedee. Because I feel like, not Indeedee, Hatterene. If I remember correctly, Hatterene was really, really weak. Let's see. Or really, really slow. I can't use words. It's okay. 56. So I am faster than Hatterene. So I feel like I'm still going to go for Trick Room. And I'm just going to go for Poltergeist into... Oh, I can't. I can't. A little unfortunate. I could go for Bone Meringue. Or I could just Dynamax. I think I'm just going to go for Bone Meringue. I can't do it because he's going to go for Follow Me. I'm glad I caught myself there because I was 100% going to go for it. Bone Meringue does a decent amount of damage. Nothing special. Doesn't even go for Trick Room, goes for Expanding Force. That one-shot Marowak. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. That is too much damage. Okay. I don't really think we win this battle now because I did not expect to get one shot by that. Not even close. I mean, I guess I go for Recover to be annoying and Max Steel Spike. Man, I'm not going to hit Hatterene. Hatterene's just going to freaking Dynamax at this point. He wins this game at this point because all he has to do is go for Gigantamaxing, G-Max Smite into Porygon 2, and it's kind of game at that point if you were to play it that way. Because I anticipated him to go for a Trick Room. Also a reason why I went for the Trick Room. Obviously I was wrong. Very wrong. And I'm assuming he's going to be saving his Trick Room, or not his Trick Room, his Dynamax for Venusaur. That would be my best guess. I need Porygon 2 to stay alive. Goes for the follow me. I really hope this knocks out Indeedee. Expanding force. Ah, okay. Porygon 2 does live. We're going to get recover off. So we're going to get our health back. And I'm really hoping that this is going to knock out Indeedee. Come on. Get out, son of a gun. Okay. I have an idea, though. I have an idea. Let's go Ice Beam into Indeedee. Okay, hear me out. And Steel Spike into Hatterene. Ice Beam should take out Indeedee if he goes for Follow Me again. Especially with the way Trick Room's working right now. I think no matter what, I should be able to get a double knockout here. So he's going to go for Expanding Force. I'm not going to get a double knockout because, yay. Porygon 2 is gone. But we're going to get Hatterene knocked out. Thankfully. Bye-bye, Hatterene. Okay. So now we have a very low health Indeedee on the field. And Corviknight's getting buffered by the minute. And we got a Politoed. Things couldn't be going better. They're going great. And he's got the Torkoal. But I have Politoed, which means we're gonna get the rain. Give me the rain. Which means he's gotta have Venusaur in the back, 100%. How many more do we have of Trick Room? 2 of Trick Room. Okay. Scald and a Torkoal because I want you off the field and gone forever. And it really... I guess max Airstream and a Torkoal. I'll go Steel Spike into Indeedee. Dragalge is actually his last guy. Okay. So that's unfortunate, because now my rain's gonna go away. Because now he just gets a free switch in and a Torkoal, who's gonna be able to do a lot. I hope this does a decent amount. It's not, though. Not even a burn. Not great. I feel like I can take one hit from Torkoal. Quite literally one hit. So I'm gonna have to protect. Oh wait, I don't have protect. Also bad. I have to hit Torkoal and I mean, I guess I just go for like Iron Head into Dragalge because the Trick Room really didn't help me at all. It actually benefited him way more than it benefited me. It's gonna go for Eruption. I think that takes out Corviknight. Yep. That's gonna be the game. He was able to get one turn of using the Trick Room with Torkoal. And then I'm gonna get knocked out by this Dragalge. Most definitely. Because Scald's not going to take him out because of the sun being up. Yeah. So, I tried to be optimistic that we were going to win this battle, but unfortunately, things didn't really go our way, but they can't always be perfect. You got to learn somehow, so. But I am not going down without a fight. And I'm going to hit this Torkoal in the face one more time just to show him that I am not going to quit. I'm going to lose, but I'm not going to quit. Sludge Bomb's going to take me out, though. critical hit just to do the real icing on the cake there. So we're not able to get a win, unfortunately, but I mean, that's just the way it works in Pokemon. You can't win everything. I did, no matter what, enjoy using this team. I enjoy using different Pokemon whenever I get the chance. I liked using Marowak. I thought Marowak was really good. Has a lot of potential. I don't know the team as well as I should know the team. I still think that rain teams in general are really strong right now and that you should definitely be trying them out. As I'm talking, I'll bring up the rental team if you guys want to try it out. Let's see here. Whoops, wrong one. Teams you're renting. Where's it at? There it is. Man. But anyway, I did like using this team. Corviknight has a lot of possibilities with it. Porygon 2, I still think is one of the best supports right now, especially because of how bulky it is. Marowak does well with this team with a rain team because of Lightning Rod, so that's another reason you should try using Marowak, especially in a rain team. Even though it seems like it doesn't make sense because of the typing, it does actually work pretty well. Amoonguss is another good support, but Kingdra Politoed, crazy strong. We saw it in the first battle with Kingdra OHKOing full health Togekiss. So the team has a lot of really good aspects to it. I just didn't play it the best. So if you guys want to try it, it was created by Weeblewobs. I'll also have the rental code posted in the description of the video. But that'll be it for this one today. I will have another video posted. It should be Friday since I wasn't able to do my typical Tuesday, Thursday. Second video will be on Friday. So anyways, that's going to be it for this one. And I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye-bye.